It's not a vibe, it's not a style for me. In this bag, we have a Wrangler vintage made in USA denim shirt. Wrangler pearl snaps. Pre-shrunk 15 by 33, that would be basically a medium. Crafted with pride in the USA. 70127BK, care on back, 100% cotton. Let us check out some of these details on this black denim Wrangler shirt. Looking very nice. It has the 3 button snaps on the cuffs with the one there for the arm when you want to roll up the sleeves. Button snaps all down the placket except for the top, which will of course be a regular button to keep it nice and cinched up. Western style yoke on the front and the back. Here's how the edge is finished. Looks pretty nice, I like that. So that the material doesn't fray on the edges. Very nice looking. I like the kind of cotton tufts that are coming out. This is not a button-down shirt, so you don't button the collar down. It is a button-up shirt. People call these button-down shirts, even though technically button-down means the collar. Here is the inside. Very cleanly done. We do have some loose threads in here. This is a vintage shirt, but it's never been worn, so it's essentially brand new. The grayness of this black denim is from the washing process, not from use. I can still feel like a stiff hand to it. You can still see like these loose strings and threads. Some of them are attached still, and some of them are just loose because that's just part of it. This is the only pearl snap shirt that I own at the moment, so it kind of holds a special place in my heart. I really like it. I think it's probably now one of my favorite denim shirts. I have several. It might be my favorite, to be honest. I do love my tailor stitched denim shirt, but this one is built better. It doesn't it is a snap button, but on my tailor stitch shirt, the buttonholes were starting to fray and get all crappy. With something like this, these pearl snap buttons will absolutely last pretty much forever. I guess unless maybe you get them crushed or something, which, I mean, when is that ever going to happen unless your body is getting crushed at the same time, in which case you have bigger issues. This is a lighter black denim, as you can see between my Lee jeans. This is a very dark double black denim, left hand twill, 3x1 weave, whereas the Wrangler shirt would be a 2x1 weave, which is a lighter, more flowy kind of texture. I'm not sure what the weight of this Western shirt is. It's probably like 7 or 8 ounces. And these vintage Wrangler shirts are all over eBay. I would check the description, look for your appropriate size. A 15 by 33 is a medium, but I would say it's maybe more of a schmedium, like leaning. It is a medium, but it's really fitted because it's a Western shirt. Western shirts are usually fitted, although even these days I would imagine that Wrangler mediums probably fit way more roomy than this. So it is technically a medium from back in the day, but since everything's being made larger these days, it's probably more in between a small and a medium. With shirts, small is pretty rare for me to wear. Usually it's between a medium and a large. But honestly, it really depends. There's too many variables when it comes to clothing, too many different companies, too many different countries in the world where people are manufacturing things, and everybody has a different idea of how fit should be. In my opinion, this is definitely a medium for someone that is a more fit person. If you have a larger kind of belly, you will definitely have to size up in something like this because the taper on the side is quite aggressive. And I like that they use this contrasting color, kind of like an indigo looking thread at the bottom with those white tufts coming out. It looks really nice. Very simple thing, but I like simple things. I'm a simple man. 2x1 denim weave. So 2x1s are usually used for denim shirts like this. They're lighter weight, a little bit more flowy, more shirt-like. The collar seems to have like collar stands on the inside here. I can kind of tell there's a piece of material that goes from like right here all the way up to right around there. on both sides. It keeps the collars stiff, which is nice. Kind of like a dress shirt. I could barely do up the neck with a 15, but it was possible. It actually took me a while to do it though. But all the other dimensions work well, and it will stretch out slightly where I need it to. It doesn't feel too small. I can definitely work in this. Beautiful black denim material. I really like it. It is more of like a charcoal gray, but that's mostly just due to the wash from the factory. It still has like this stiff, nice denim hand to it. Tucked in, this shirt really cannot be worn untucked. It is an extra long tail for a reason. It's meant to be tucked. I mean, I'm sure you can have it untucked. Let's go ahead and see what it looks like. If you untuck it, keep it buttoned up, and then also unbuttoned. So there is how long it is on the front and the back. Very long, 32.5-inch tail. The front is probably just slightly shorter than that, maybe like 31 inches or something. Tapered, like a lot of Western shirts are. Pearl snaps are very nice. They snap on very easily. Top button. This is a 15-inch neck, which is a little bit small for me. I can button it up as I've shown, but it takes like a little bit of effort to get that buttoned up. I would prefer a 15.5. I feel like a lot of modern shirts these days use a 15.5-inch neck for like a size kind of medium like this. This is way more of a tailored trim fit, and I actually do like that. I like that it hugs the body very well. It tapers here, and you can tuck very easily. And here we unbutton it. Maybe you're out camping with it and you're just relaxing. You don't really care what you look like. But for me, that is just too long to be worn like casually like this, like just walking around. It's not a vibe. It's not a style for me. Definitely tucked looks much better. And this jacket fits perfectly over top of the denim shirt. Of course, this video is not about this jacket, but I did make a video about it. I think it's really cool. At the end of the day, would I recommend this Wrangler vintage denim shirt? Absolutely. I love it. It's amazing. It looks good. I love the Western styling. I love the pearl snaps. There's some loose threads I should snip off soon. And I like seeing that kind of stuff because it really tells me that it was a very brand new old stock item. It even had like this green piece of plastic up here where a hang tag was cut off. So I really enjoy buying new or like new things online because you save tons of money. I think this shirt came out to like $30 after shipping and tax, which is not an insane savings, but when you think about it being a US made vintage Wrangler shirt, $30 to me for this is absolutely worth it. I would pay something like maybe up to like 65 for something like this if it was made in USA today, not a vintage one. Vintage ones I would pay less just because they're valued less. People are buying these less often, and it's not in current production or anything. It's just sitting in people's closets and stuff like that. They're not highly sought after items, so you can find them for cheaper, which of course means the value goes down. But if it were a shirt being made and produced today, I would think like $65, $70 would be fair for a shirt like this. Absolutely.